Looks like the chat's up, so I think it is. Hello. I'm back after a 2 days break with a migraine headache that just wouldn't go away. But I'm here and I've got a big job today. Welcome to anybody who's watching. I have currently in Fortnite Lego about 9 different worlds. I was watching a guy play Fortnite the other day, and he has all of his resources. He has very similar, like a lot of worlds, and in one particular world he has a lot of villages. And I think I've got nine villages in one particular world. This is the world that I'm on right now. What he does, instead of like starting a new village or updating a new village or something like that, and having to go back and forth to and try and store all of the resources, a certain amount in each village, what he does is he stores in one village one particular category. So it might be all of the wood objects, wood resources. In another one, he will store all of the gems, for instance. So all that he has in all these boxes here, now there's a lot of boxes here. Yeah, and I'm now stuck. I can't get out. So he will upgrade all of these so that they're the much bigger boxes, like these ones down here is what I want, the great big ones. Now I need a lot of amber and a lot of metal plate to store those, so I'm going to have to go foraging for those particular resources. But they hold 28 items, whereas these little ones only hold 16. So what he'll do is he'll have, I don't know, maybe 10 or 12 of the big chests, and he'll have all gems in that. In the next village, he will do similar. Oh yeah, and at that village where he's got all the gems, he'll have all of the village people creating gems. That's all they'll do is create gems. So he's replenishing this constantly. Then in the next village, he might go and do all of the stone products. So we're talking, I've forgotten the names of them now, but all of the stone products, and he'll do the same at that. And then another village, he might have all processed foods, so he'll have all people doing processed foods. But it's stuff like that, and it will be a massive job for me to undertake to transfer all of the resources out of all of these, replace all of these smaller chests with bigger chests, and then go down to here and say, for instance, I'm going to store this one and I'm just going to store gems in it. I've got to I will replace all of these with the single one gem cutter. So we'll have we might have 10 gem cutters in here. So the villagers are working on the gems at all times. Oops, I'm hungry. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. But it's going to be a massive job to do that. So I'm like 90% sure that that's what I want to do, I think. So to start this off, what I've got to do is I've got to start it. I may change my mind as I get 1/3 of the way through this. But what I have to do in the meantime is I have to go around to all of the villages, and I have to collect off everything that all of my villagers have made, and I have to store them. So I've pretty much done that. I've emptied this particular house village, and I'm going to now go over using my trusty bus stop. I'll go over to number 2. This was the very first village that I ever... Oh, I know what I should do before I do. You have to pat the animals, because if you don't give them attention, they just leave. So I'm going to do that. I don't have any animal products to give them. Excuse me, dear. Softy, out of the way. There we go. I've lost him. Okay, there you go. So if you don't, yeah, they actually leave. And I had that happen at one village. So I know that they actually do it. Not good. Okay. I'm stuck now. Yeah, this is the first village that I ever made. It's in the grasslands. Kitchen here. There's a kind of... I was building that. I hadn't quite finished it. And up here we've got, I think that's my room, yeah. And then over here we've got the villagers' rooms. Yeah, they're all taken. That's good. And I think from memory down... No, that was all. Yeah, okay. And I have my animals here. So that's good. So it's on the Frostlands. It's quite good. I kind of like it. It's one of my favourites, not my absolute favourite, but I love where it is. I have no idea why I've got the cannons. They just became available. Oh, there's a little chook. I love the sound they make. They're so awesome. All right, so you're over there. All right, so now I'm going to go to number 2. Bus station 2. And to be honest, I can't even remember what this one is. I really don't know. It's my first coffee of the day. I have to have it. Otherwise, I can't function. Okay. Thank the bus driver. And drop the thing. Okay, now what is this one? What is this one? I made so many, and over a long period. You know what I was going to do? I was going to count at Village 1. I was going to count how many of those storage bins that I had. Okay, yeah, I know this one. Yeah, this would be the second one I made, for sure. Okay, let's go. Now I've got to go collect all the stuff from all the people. So we'll talk to Ash. Hope you can use this. Thank you. Now they'll all go when I... Oh no, that's Professor Orion. Okay, so he does cut stuff. There we go. Thanks, dude. Who are you? Oh, I'm just about climbing on top of you. Talk to Ash. All right, how's your job, dude? You're into food. I can see that. All right, okay, there's Cuddles there. How's your job? Lots of stuff, yeah. Okay, so we should have Outcast here. I have no idea what she's getting. Kind of just resources by the look of it. And who are you? You miss... Oh, you beef boss. Oh my God. That's him. I could not get out. No, this looks like they're doing a lot in the way of resources, which is probably not ideal. What's Sprocket doing? Come here. I think I've done you. Oh no, I haven't. Okay, I'm going to have to reassign all of these. Outcast I've done. Who haven't I done? Ash. Did I do Ash? Oh, he's saying hello, so maybe I didn't. Oh yeah, I did you. I did you. And I did Outcast. Okay, getting confused. Okay, who are you? Ash, I've done you. There's someone I've missed. Who is it that I've missed? Cuddles? Pretty sure I did Cuddles. Yeah, I did. I got a feeling it might be... No, I did the Professor. Okay. So I've missed one. All right, so I need to offload these now, get them sorted out. We'll start down the bottom. No idea what's in there. Nor there. I mean, I'm wondering if I'm doing it the right way. I'm just wondering whether I'm doing it the right way. I've really got to work out in my mind the best way to do it, I think, because God, it would be a huge bloody job to do. I know that. I don't know. Well, I mean, I wonder what would happen if I simply just went and, say, collected all the gems and put them into one. Now, gems, I would imagine, would probably need to be in the dry lands, I think. I might do that, and I might get the old trusty pen out and actually make a list. That it means I'm going to be spending a lot of time. Okay, so this is number 2. All right, let me see. All right. What am I doing? Okay. So this is number 2. I need to put this somewhere. So this should be gems and ores and gems. So if we did this with number 2, I actually wouldn't need that many. Okay, so step 1 would be get rid of these. No, okay. So step 1, I'll tell you what I'll do. What do I actually need to get these? I need cut amber. All right. So the big chests. I need cut amber. Cut amber, and I need metal plate. Okay. So step 1 is going to be going to every single village and picking up all of the cut amber, and probably while I'm there, the other gems, and metal plate. I think that's a good place to start. I really do. Yep. All right, let's go. Let's see what we've got in here. We'll leave that as it is. So we've got these here. Okay. Don't know what's in there. Okay, so we'll do that first. I seem to have 2 of those. I'm going to hang on to you. Okay. It's going to be a bit on the boring side, I can tell, but I think it's something that I really have to do to get some sort of law and order in these things. Okay. And then I have to come back and using the new recycle machine, I have to, oh, and actually with the recycle machine, you actually get a lot of gems. So, okay, maybe I should recycle first. So step 1 will be recycle. Okay, so I'm going, confused now. Confused myself. Does not matter. Okay. I can't even open the damn thing. All right, let's get this done. So we're going to do a lot of recycling first. I don't know what is supposed to be in these. I know that I have probably collected stuff to use in another household and in another village in here. Probably have done that, I'd say at a guess. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Nothing in there. Okay, that goes in there. My God, it's going to be a huge job to do, I can tell you. Absolutely massive job to do. But I think it's the best way to go. I really do. Okay. Now I'll leave those there, or should I be taking them with me? I think I will. I think I'll take all of these because that's what's going to be going in there. I'll take these from each place. Oh, I may as well take that. No, because that's a completely different thing. That'll go in there. This is all just gems. Okay. Pretty cool. And what's in that one? Okay, I'll get you over there. Right. I got a feeling that was up here. Because I haven't visited them for a while, I kind of don't know where they are. Put those there. Okay. Now let's go up here and pick up all of these things to recycle. Do I even have a recycle thing here? No, I don't. Good grief. That's a gem cutter. Okay, I know that there's not much that I need for it. As it's a recycle, I think I'll just put it here. What am I doing? Okay. Getting dark again. Okay, going to be running back and forwards. Now, if I had organised these right in the first place, it would have been fine. But no, not me. Had to do it the wrong way. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. What I'm looking for at the moment is some granite. And I can't for the life of granite or timber, doesn't particularly matter. Okay, do I think it's down there? I don't know. I normally start with the first one being timber, which it's not. I have no idea what's in there. Okay. I think these ones are actually a bit of a mess. I don't even know what's in there. Okay, we've got timber there, which means that stone should be coming up. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. The last one. Of course it would be. Why wouldn't it be? Okay. Let's see if I can pop this down here now. I'll pop it here. I know my character's in the way, but that's okay. Now, I've got to see if I've got actually enough to make this recycle thing. Where is it? That's it there. So I need wooden rods and a granite slab. Okay, that's great. I know where to get them from. So we put that granite back and we'll pick up granite slab. And I need rods. I think they were just along here. Maybe I have to make some. Oh no, I've got them. Okay, awesome. So we'll go over and make this thing. I'm going to have to do, that's going to have to be step one at every house because I honestly don't know. All right, so I've got to go. We've got that. Let's go up the top here and pick up all of these things here. Wow, there's a lot. A lot that I don't need. Okay, what have we got in here? Yeah, wow. So many. I'll kind of stick these in here first. Yep. That and that need to go back. So that's a lot there. Is there two more in here perhaps? Oh yeah, there is. So we'll go that one and that one. And I'll pop those two back in the bottom. Over here. Which is there because I don't want to be recycling them. And I think it was there. Awesome. Okay, let's go recycle. Oh, okay. Nothing to process. Will be in a minute. What do I get? It's interesting to find out what you get. So you get some good stuff, mainly, but I don't know what you get for each one. Timber. Well, that's obviously because it's a timber axe. Okay. Not getting much good stuff at the moment. I was hoping I was going to get some gems. Process blocked. Not enough space. Okay, so I'll put these. These have to be sorted. Okay, that's that stuff. That stuff. So much fiddly stuff, hey? I can't even remember what's got to go in where. Okay. It's going to be a big process, but I think it'll be worth it in the long run. I hope. I hope. Okay. That looks like it. Where to put them though? That's the problem. Okay, I'll leave that there. Can I go in and now? Oh yeah, I can. Okay, so, but you can't do it while you're actually recycling, which is a bit of a bum. But that gives you a lot more space. Okay, we'll just go pick up these last lot. Take, which is there. That's pretty much it. All right, so we'll go put them away because we've got some more to do yet. Okay. Hungry, always. Okay, let's get this stuff put away. We started up this end. This is what we did wrong the first time. That's why these are, oh wow, there's a lot of lag. That will be a bit of a problem, but I think I wish they had made these just a little bit different. Whoa, what am I doing? Okay, so there's nothing in there. This one. All right. Wait, that doesn't go there. That does. I think. And that does. Yeah, because that goes there. And that, yeah. That goes there. Into there. That clearly goes there. So that must go underneath. Okay, bring these down. They kind of all go together. Yep. Bones. Vines. I imagine that should be vines coming up next. But it's not. Okay. Might go up here. Lots of lag today. I don't know why, but I'm having trouble even moving forward. Okay, so they go there. That's good. That goes down there. Now we've just got to get rid of these ones. Should be up here somewhere. Hopefully, unless I've completely cleaned it out and I don't know where it is. And that's, by the look of it, that's exactly what I've done. So I imagine it's going to be one of these down here that's actually empty. Oh, I can't seem to move. I'm wondering. I think it might be. I think I actually cleaned that out one time. Yeah, bit weird. Now, where does gold go? I'm opening the same one time and time again. It's weird. I'm going backwards and coming forward and backwards and forward. Not working. Okay, so we'll pop you in there. So that's that for the time being. Hello. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay, Kim. Yeah, it had a headache that turned into a migraine again, and there's no use me trying to do anything when that happens. How are you? Okay, what am I doing up here? What am I doing at the moment? Oh, you're cleaning out this recycle thing. Yeah, yeah. I'd done that 3 hour interview thing, and it's a long time for me to do that. Just question after question after question, and it got to me in the end. But all better now. There's a lot of lag on the stream today. It's I'm getting literally one step forward and 2 steps back. Yeah, you know what I'm doing? I've just given myself a huge task. You know what we were talking the other day about, that guy that has his chests and villages, like in one village they'll be doing all gems or something like that. So he'll just have like the gem maker and metal thing, whatever he needs, and all his chests will be filled with that. Well, I've decided I'm going to attempt that on this particular world where I've got 9 or 10 different villages. So I'm going to try that. Yeah, exactly. It's going to be a massive undertaking to do it, but I think it's going to be interesting, if not completely confusing. So that's what I'm starting to do. I'm going to be transferring. I've got to make sure, I've got to go to each village and make sure that the villagers have the recycle things first. Then I have to make sure that they've got the really large chests, because I'm not going to need as many chests in each village. So I'm going to make sure that I've got them, and then I'm going to start the transfer process, which is going to be huge. Thank God for bus stops. Can you imagine if you were trying to do it and you had to run all over the place and we didn't have bus stops? I'd go nuts. Why is this not going? Nothing to process. Okay, fine, if you say so. So that's what I'm going to do. And it's going to be a massive undertaking, I would imagine. Could be fun. Might not be. Might send me completely. Yeah, as I said, could be fun. Might send me completely bonkers. But I have to admit, I was just getting a bit bored, just with the village, just doing the villages. I've got so many different villages, and I'm thinking, you know, what should I do now? They're all up to. Well, most of them are up to number 10, but I even went back to one that was still sitting at like level 5 or something, and I thought, I just don't want to really do this all over again. I was getting a little bit bored with it. So I thought, no, I'm going to try something, a different goal. So my goal is to do what I said. But you're right, it's going to be a massive job. But it'll keep me going. I love a challenge. I know, right? Yeah, exactly. I have no idea where these go. I just stick them in there for the time being. All right, so what I'm going to do is I've done this village, I've updated it, I've made sure that it's got the recycle thing. I've recycled everything that I can recycle. So I think now this is number 2 village. I think I'll go back to number 1 and make sure I do the right thing there too. Yeah, I'll just make sure I've got my plan. The plan is the recycle bin. Then make sure I pick up metal plates. I did not see any metal plates in here that I can remember. I honestly don't think I had metal plates. Pretty sure I didn't. Yeah, because I did go through them. So, all right, let's go to number 1. Number 1. My son's got a big job on today. There's a festival on. I think it's 10 different bands, and he's got to work. He's got to set the sound for all of them. So we start at 2 and go through till 10 tonight. So it's going to be a big concert, big festival type of thing. So he's got to start work at 2. Okay, this is the very first village that I ever did. I hate the fact that it's nighttime, can't see. I might go to sleep. The bare bedroom. Yeah, it's a big concert, 10 bands. I think it might go over 10 hours because usually they do 45 minutes on, and then he's got 15 minutes to set the next band to do sound checks and that with them. So, yeah, it's going to be a big day for him. Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? I've already collected all your stuff. Thank you very much. All right, over here we go. Now, first thing I've got to set up is I've got to get, what do I need for this thing? Wooden rods, granite slabs. Okay, I know where they are. They're over here. Wooden rods. Granite slabs. I'm not going to put that there. Oh yeah, I can. Now we've got to start collecting again. Who are you talking to? Tricky somebody or other. Oh. All right, where am I going? Use that. Get rid of all of the old stuff up here, which should be in this section. I've got to get rid of them first. Yeah, this is my second favourite one. My first favourite is in the Frostlands. I absolutely love the one that's in the Frostlands. Bloody light's in the way. Read your books, yeah, I will. That's why I put them out there to do that, so. Look at these things, my God. So many. I think I'll get rid of those ones first. Okay, use the recycler. Probably don't get much out of them. What do you get out of that? Okay. Pretty much the same. Yeah, I don't know how I ended up with so many. I really don't. But thankfully, that's just gives the same stuff back, the rods and the blast thing. So, I mean, just doing this, it just saves a whole lot of space in your chest, just getting rid of all of this junk. Okay. I wonder why it doesn't do the last two. I have no idea. Cool. Yeah. Oh, wow. Got that. Excellent. Excellent. All right, let's go pack these away. I've got to hang on to that. I've got to hang on to those because it's I need them for the recycle thing. Okay. Now I'm taking those over. Oh, hell. Oh, okay. I'm completely lost. My mind went then. Okay, have to go up here. Don't need anything there. That's processed food. That's drinks. Okay, so we're going to take that over there and that there. They can stay there. Drive you crazy. I see. I'm an organizer, so I actually like doing this sort of thing. Now I need those metal plates. Yep. It's nothing for me to redo something of this scale. I actually enjoy doing it. It's a challenge, I suppose. Got all of those to get rid of yet. Okay, I'm actually tired. Okay, so what am I going to do here? What are they? One. They're 15s. I don't need them. They're 11s. Yeah, it will. Yeah. I was just getting kind of a bit sick of making villages again, you know. It was becoming a bit on the boring side. There was no challenge in it. It became easy. So I've got to set myself another challenge, which is doing this. Oh my God. Ambers, I don't need those. Just thinking they will go up to a 10. That's a 16. I might keep that. It's an 11, a 15. That probably has no runes on it. So I'll keep that. That's an 11. That one's nearly dead. These are 10. No, I can get rid of those. They're nothing. I never ever use the daggers or the other things. Never use them. I'll go get rid of these because there's more to go yet. All right, here we go. Great. More gems, that's what I need. And you get them out of the crossbows. Oh, not that one, but you usually get them out of the crossbows. Or, like the emerald axe and stuff like that. Yep. Get one out of that. Should get the sapphires out of... Yeah, good. Working well. Because I need to collect all them. Okay, these will be the rubies. That'll increase that number a bit. That'll be sapphires. And then you can't find it. I've thrown some good stuff accidentally, so I know what you mean, yeah. Okay, so what do we got here? Pardon me. They're all copper. Copper, copper, copper. So I might just clear these out first. That's good. That's adding to that collection. I'll put them up there. And get rid of all of these now. So what do I get out of that? Nothing. That's strange. Must be... Oh, okay. There it is. Oh, really? Oh. I never use these gem flint knock things either. I think I tried the double-handed one once and it didn't really work, so I didn't bother. All right, let's go put these away. This is what's the annoying part, having to put these things away again, because there's just so many of them. Okay, let's double up here. Okay, over there. I've got to keep those two up there. You have. Okay. Back we go. See, I reckon if you just had one particular thing in each village, like, so you might have just all gems, you wouldn't need the 20 odd boxes, container chest things that you've got. You'd because it's only the one thing, you would probably only need maybe not even probably 5, maybe just a couple of the great big chests. I reckon anyway. Well, I mean, I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna see what happens. Oh, they go in there. Oh, damn. Okay, take that out. I think they went in there. I'm not sure. We'll find out. The only problem would be having to go collect what you need for weapons and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much, with the bus stops, it's literally just a click away. And if you know where they are, yeah, look, maybe it won't work, maybe it will. It's going to be interesting. It may get to the stage where I go, well, that didn't work. I'm going to have to go back to the old way. I don't know. Gosh, there's so much lag here at the moment. It's ridiculous. I think I was over this side. I can get rid of those later. I'm not worried about them now. Okay, most of these are emptied now. I can kind of destroy them. I'm going to keep those. There they are. Yeah, look, it may work out to be an absolute disaster. Yeah, but I mean, who knows? I honestly don't know. Iron. Where did I put iron? I have no clue. Probably in one of the other ones. No, there it is. Okay, now I've got no metal plate in there. I'm collecting all the metal plates. I'm collecting that. I've got to keep those up there for the box. Oh, really? Okay, fair enough. You've been doing a lot. I know I haven't gone on to them, but I get your notifications, and I know you bought another village up to number 10 again. Okay, I wonder if I should just get rid of these things, because I don't know how I end up with all of these things in here. I really don't. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, well, me and Mr. Gollum, me, we've got a never-ending battle. So I don't know how I'm going to go with that. I may as well get rid of these. There's nothing much in these. Just empty them out, though. Okay, let's go down and get rid of them. I've probably got 6 of these chests that got junk in them. Oh, raining. Raining again. Yeah. So, I mean, short of fighting the storm thing, there's really nowhere you can go, is there? After that, you have to go up and fight them. And I mean, I understand that. That's the game. That's what you're doing. But if you can't get past old Mister Gollum, it's a bit of a problem. Me and the Storm King too. Yeah, I can't beat. Yeah. Okay. I need to. Well, I can't. I've never even had a go at the Storm King. I can't get past the Golem, which is a bit of a worry. Storm King. God, that would be an attempt and a half on my part, I can tell you. Ah, go down. Why don't you go down? The lag. All right, here we go again. Yeah, this is time consuming, I have to admit, but it's okay. I'll put you up there. I'm handling it at the moment. If I have to beat him if I want the last trophy. See, I haven't got any of the trophies. I haven't even had a look at what you've got to do to get them yet. I mean, that's something I probably really should have looked at. But I've started this now, so I may as well continue. Okay. The golem doesn't send other enemies at you at the same time, though. Oh, is that what the Storm King does? Oh, crap. It doesn't sound fun. I'll bring him up to 80. Okay. I'll bring you up to 80. What am I doing? Okay. Oh, they're different ones, right. Okay, back over here. Thank you. Thanks, mate.
Haley's got hospital this morning.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I'll see you when we get back.
Mm. Okay. $7:05. Yeah, I'm gonna end it at an hour because my breakfast has just arrived, and I'll go feed Sammy. And so I've done 1 and 2. I'm going to have to keep notes now on exactly what I've done and where I'm at. Otherwise, I'm going to get completely and utterly lost. So I'm at number 2, and I've done the recycle, and I have to get rid of a couple of chests here. Although, do I really? Because it's a big building. I'll have to decide what I'm going to do on that, because I may only need, I may only need either this building or the other building, which means I could possibly tear that one down, which makes for a bigger garden. Yeah, I'll have a think about that, but what I'm going to do, because I'm going to need, I won't need all of these tools either, these manufacturing things. If I was going to make this one, say, yeah, I will, yeah, if I was, you too, if I was going to make this all gems, I would only have maybe half a dozen, well, how many? Yeah, 6, because that's the villages you've got. I'd only need half a dozen gems, so I could possibly, yeah, pull one of these down. Anyway, I'm off. I'm glad I'm back. I missed it. I spent 2 days in bed, and I hate being in bed. I really do. Anyways, I will end this stream now, and I'll see you tomorrow or on your stream. Stay safe, hey? Be good. I'm looking at your name instead of you up there. Okay. Take care, hey. I'll see you tomorrow.